How high can ETH price run? Is $10,000 even possible? Stay tuned to find out. What's going on, crypto? So, exciting news to announce. Ethereum has moonshot, hitting past all-time highs not seen since early 2018. The $1,400 to $1,500 price range, hitting a top of $1,440 according to Coinbase. So, with Ethereum hitting past all-time highs, the question becomes, how high will it go? Well, many price targets have been given. One of the price targets that I've been seeing floating around in the Ethereum subreddits is $10,000 ETH. So is $10,000 ETH possible? Well, let's examine it. I'm here to tell you that it is reasonably possible that ETH will hit $10,000. But let's consider the factors. So why do I think it's possible? Well, let's think about it. $10,000 ETH, what does that represent? In terms of market cap, $10,000 ETH represents over $1.1 trillion. Whoa, $1 trillion market cap for ETH? That sounds incredible. It doesn't sound like ETH will ever be able to hit that, but can it? Well, let's consider. The market cap of ETH today is over $160 billion. So a bull run up to over $1.1 trillion would represent 7x returns. So that may sound like an exorbitant amount of returns, an exorbitant amount of gains. But that said, past bull runs for equivalent coins, so Bitcoin. Let's take a look at Bitcoin since it has more history than Ethereum. But in past bull run of 2017, from past all-time high of $1,000 to $20,000, that represent a 20x return. So it's not a completely apt comparison, as $1,000 Bitcoin was a lot lower market cap compared to what Ethereum is today. So let's just take a look at the charts. According to CoinMarketCap.com, $1,000 Bitcoin represents a market cap of under $20 billion. So Ethereum was under $20 billion market cap just a few months ago, but we've already come a lot further from there. From the lows of 2020, we've already ran over 10x. So I think that a 20x return from here is going to be a bit high. I don't see 20x gains for this market cycle for this year compared to past all-time highs. But that is something to consider. Bitcoin ran from $20 billion to, let's look at what Bitcoin market cap was at its high. Bitcoin ran from a market cap of $20 billion to $300 billion in past all-time high of $20,000 Bitcoin. So today, as I had mentioned earlier, Ethereum's market cap is $160 billion. So from $160 billion to $300 billion, that represents under 2x gain. So let's just round it up and say it's a 2x gain. And I feel that Ethereum's infrastructure is far more developed, it has far more adoption compared to what Bitcoin had in 2017. So that said, is 2x gain possible? I think a 2x gain is probable, and I think it's probable soon, as in within the next few months. I can definitely see Ethereum hitting the $2,000 to $3,000 price range in early 2021. Reason being that would just be hitting Bitcoin's all-time high in 2017. And I think that Ethereum is far more developed in terms of adoption and infrastructure compared to what Bitcoin was at 2017. So $2,000, $3,000 ETH, that's far different from $10,000 ETH. Yes, I know that. So let's think about $10,000 ETH. What does $10,000 represent? $10,000 represents, in terms of market cap, $1.1 trillion. So $1.1 trillion, that is approximately a 7x return from what ETH is today. So compared to past market returns, 7x versus 20x, that sounds more reasonable. But some may be saying that a $1 trillion market cap for Ethereum is crazy. It will never happen. But let's take a look at what the market cap for cryptocurrency is today. The crypto market today is over $1 trillion. Seeing that market cap of crypto overall, $1 trillion ETH doesn't seem that crazy. Bitcoin's market cap today is $690 billion. So a $1 trillion market cap for Bitcoin is only less than a 2x from what it is today. So Bitcoin's almost already there. And I love Bitcoin, but Bitcoin has reached its current market cap by just sitting there and not really doing much. And that's considered a feature. It is a store of value. So I think that if Bitcoin could hit that market cap that it is today of $690 billion by just sitting there and not really doing much, I think that Ethereum can hit a equivalent market cap. So let's just say that Ethereum just hits Bitcoin's current market cap. It doesn't hit $1 trillion. So what is 690 divided by 162? That represents a 4x gain, 4x return for Ethereum just by hitting what Bitcoin's market cap is today. So 4x gain, 4x would bring us up to $5,000, $6,000 ETH. So if Ethereum just hits Bitcoin's market cap today, that is a $5,000, $6,000 ETH. And then just doubling that, which I think is reasonable by the end of the year, Ethereum can hit a $10,000 price target. Okay, so that said, I think that if Ethereum does hit $10,000 price, I think it will be brief. And I think that ETH could definitely surge past $10,000, but I think it will be brief and it will probably come crashing back down. So for me, if Ethereum will be hitting $10,000, I will be taking substantial gains off the table personally, and I'd probably be doing it in a ladder. But that's just me. That's my thoughts about it. Don't base your investment strategy based on what I'm saying. This is just for entertainment purposes. This is just what I'm doing and what I'm considering and thinking about it. And past performance is not any indication of future results. So really consider that when you are handling your own investment and your own money. All right, so that said, $10,000 aren't the most high and crazy moonshot numbers that I've seen. Tyler Winklevoss has thrown out a number of $75,000 ETH. $75,000 ETH? $75,000 ETH would represent a 50x return from today's prices, over 50x. And how he got to that number was that he felt that Bitcoin will eventually hit the market cap of gold. And he thinks that Ethereum will be at least as valuable as digital gold. So the smart contract platform will at least be that valuable. So extrapolating the numbers, that is $75,000 ETH. That said, Tyler Winklevoss did not give a date for his price target of $75,000 ETH. That could be this bull cycle, or it could be in several bull cycles down in the future. I think that ETH will definitely hit $75,000 eventually, just due to inflation. At worst, that may be decades from now. I've also seen other lower moonshot price targets of $10,000 to $30,000. And although possible, I don't know if I would go as far as to say that we will hit $30,000 ETH based on past bull cycles. And yes, 20x returns happened for Bitcoin in 2017, but that was far lower market caps than we have today. So although possible, I would not bet on it occurring. So what I would bet on occurring is Ethereum reasonably possibly hitting the $2,000 to $3,000 price range. It will most likely hit $5,000 to $6,000 price range, or $4,000 $6,000 price range. Let's taper that down a little bit, and it will reasonably practically hit the $10,000 price target. And then from there, it just depends on how much bigger will the bubble get before bursting during this bull cycle. But there will be future bull cycles, and I think that Ethereum will continue to grow in the years and decades ahead. Alright guys, so that's my thoughts on the matter. What are your thoughts? What are your price predictions for Ethereum for this bull cycle? Do you think that Ethereum will hit $10,000? Do you think it will go higher? Do you think it will be lower? Feel free to throw your comments down below. Just a quick reminder that this video does not represent professional financial advice and is done for entertainment value only. It is no substitute for doing your own research and just represents my personal thoughts and opinions and what I'm doing with my own money and investment. So do yourself a favor and exercise due diligence in any investment that you make. If this content has been entertaining and you found value in it, please consider mooning those likes. And if you wish to watch future videos, make sure to smash that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, good luck in your investments and be safe. Have a good one.